So I hope you hear me good. It's really a pleasure to speak with you for this album, this new album is coming out 5 September of this year, of course. Perhaps my first question will be about I see that because you are a sort of survivor, I see you have the opportunity to do some show, to play on stage. The last one, it was in United Kingdom, in Newark, I think 23 August. You play just 2 days before in Germany. You did five show in final. So how do you leave this show? It was your first comeback on stage after some years, many years. So how do you feel about that?
Um, I felt like in my very early days playing in a school band, my first show. It
Uh-huh.
was like nobody knows if I can make it, what happened, and if everything will be all right. And it was good. It felt fantastic.
Yeah. Uh,
Audience were great. Also, we had a new lineup in the band, which we have to see what is going on and how we manage the situation. And it was overall very positive, very good, very well reviewed. People were happy, the band was happy, everything is cool.
I see, of course, some video of the band on stage. You are on stage, of course, and I have really the impression that you are feeling really well with this new band on stage. What are finally the main difference now with this band compared to before with the other guys on stage? I mean.
Before, it was an old car who was, everything was normal, regular, complaining, discussing. Now it's a new car and looked great. And the motivation, the enthusiasm, everything is here. Everybody is smiling again, which also helped me and Ralph to have a brand new feeling, which is getting lost during the last couple of months before the split. And now we're back and we're more than happy with everything. Smiling faces, people who are like to play our songs, have fun together on the road, in the bus, on the stage, everywhere. It's great.
Yes, and you will go on tour very soon, the 5th of September. I try to all the gigs you did, a long tour. I suppose you rehearsal in this moment. The first gig was in Hamburg, the 5th September. Huge tour, Domination Tour 2025. So do you work a lot on this tour to be prepared and to do this tour?
Of course, I just practiced for myself in my studio
Hmm.
before I came down and do the interview with you. So everybody is very focused. We will meet on Monday and we will meet in the rehearsal studio, check out some of the Domination songs. We will check out some songs from the past we never played live. And then we will have the final set list for the first show.
Hmm.
That will be exciting. And then we will see what is going on and how it feels to play the new songs. And that will be a very important moment. September the 5th, the release show in Hamburg. The album comes out. Uh, on the day before, we have a new video out
Hmm.
for the fourth single of the album. So exciting days.
Yes, it's like you said, it's a new, perhaps so in a way, a new step, a new G part, I could say, because you get three new musicians. And how was the writing? You are, we say with Ralf, the two guys who are really working on the songs, of course, since the beginning, and it's a huge story, Primal Fear. How was it concerning the writing this time with three new guys? Do you change something? Is there some adaptation? I suppose it was different.
Um, we had already 25 songs ready. Like the writing team of the all the last years, it was me, Magnus, and Ralf. We wrote the songs, and when the others came in, the most of the album was already done.
Hmm.
So we just have to record and to rehearse together. But they had their impact on the new album because they are great players. And you start the album recording the drums. So it was important what Andre is doing in the studio. But we know each other for a long, long time. And we had a great time in the studio, and the drums were perfect. So uh, it was a great foundation. And all the others are recorded later. And but the songwriting process was not changed to the other albums.
Hmm. It was like you finally you write since so many years, so finally it was easy. Is there a challenge this time on this album? You say you write 25 songs. Finally, I think there is 13 songs on the album. It's a long album. Huh? There are long songs. We will speak about the single after because it's very important. In which state of mind do you write this album after what happened to you for many years? You are really I will say sick, and now you are in a good health, and that's great. So how was it? In which state of mind do you write this song?
I could always, even when I was not in the best shape, I could work in a studio. I could write songs. I could produce the album. Working in a studio and sitting in a chair is different than standing on a stage.
Hmm.
So it was even with Code Red, the album before. I was busy in the studio with the band, but not on stage. And now I'm doing both things again, being in the studio and being back on stage. For me, it's when I was really sick, I had one dream to play one more show in my life.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I never know if this could happen or not. But now I played already 5 shows, and the tour is coming up. We booked a lot of shows for next year. So my life is back on track.
Yeah, it was really the great comeback. Before you get you record there is this album Red Code was a great success for you. You get there is really a good how I will say a good lot of people who want to buy this album and to discover this album. Do you have been surprised finally by the success of Red Code?
No, I think the album already before Metal Commando was a great success for us, the best selling album so far. Code Red was even the same. And the only thing we want to do with Domination is not to make the same album again and again and again.
Hmm.
We want to make a different album, interesting album, not leaving the roots of Primal Fear and the format we the fans love from Primal Fear,
Hmm.
like the riffs and the melodies, Ralph's vocals. So this has to be there, but also some space for musical adventures so that we have the piece to do things we never did before. So, and we recorded and recorded and recorded. We recorded much too much, and in the end, it was really a tough job to find the right combination of songs for the final album
Uh-huh.
because we had so many good songs and but you have to come to the point where you have to make decisions and say, okay, this is it. This is our new album. It's interesting. It has different kind of atmospheres, speeds, and everything. So that's it. So that was the idea behind the Domination production.
Yes, and like you said, you have many, many songs who are left. Do you think that this song could be on the next album or something like that?
We already recorded 15 songs.
50, yes, okay.
15. So we have two songs left, which one
Ah,
it
yeah.
will be released on the vinyl and on the ebook as a bonus track. And there is a very, very strong track we keep for the future. When we go on tour next year and do the second half of the European tour, we will release a brand new single. And this is the 15th song, which we hold back till next year, but it's already finished. And I can promise you, it's a strong song and a very hard song.
Yes, it's a really a good news to know that there is some great song we will come back to. This album is called Domination. Who gets the idea of this title? I love the cover. It's typical Primal Fear, but it's really a great cover. Who gets the idea of this title, Domination?
Yeah, we talked a lot about the title, and uh, we wanted a title which is one word. Everybody in the world could spell it right. So sometimes with titles, people in South America or Japan or wherever, it sounds very different to what we want if they
Ah,
if they speak about the title. So with Domination, you can't make a mistake. Everybody can speak, everybody can sounds the same with the title. That was the idea behind that. And the eagle, our mascot, is the domination in the skies.
yeah.
And this tells the story about the eagle. And I think it's a nice combination of what we want to show with the title, and people can speak out very easily domination.
Yes, and I have the impression that finally Domination is it's really the comeback of the band, and you will rise everywhere in the world with this album. Yes, you have there is a new single. It's Tear of Fire. Great song, really great song.
Mhm.
Ralf is always great singer, and on all the song he is really at the top. I was really surprised, but this is the Ralph that we love on song. Why do you choose this song, the Tears of Fire, as the new single?
We had the plan that we have the first single, a very typical Primal Fear song, very fast, very melody based, far away. Then we have a little bit a harder track, tougher track like The Hunter.
Mhm.
And the third track should be a little bit more melodic with a great hook. So that was our plan. And the fourth single is I'm the Primal Fear, which will be released next Thursday. Uh, so we have four singles,
Yes.
and every single is a little bit different.
Mhm.
So it shows the whole variety of Primal Fear.
Yes, that clear. Hunter, it was you do a clip, a video clip with Patrick Ulaus. I try to have a good pronunciation. Who works with
Fine.
so many great band. Is it a pleasure for you to do captation of video, or how do you live that finally, the video captation?
First, it was important to present the new lineup, that the fans all over the world can see the new lineup, can watch it, can make their own opinion if they like it or not. The feedback was great. And then it's also with the status of Primal Fear, you should also visualize your music. So it costs a lot of money, but in the end, it's worth. So everybody can watch it, even in countries we're not touring or we can't play at the moment. Uh, you can watch the band and make your own picture if you like it or not.
Mhm. It was there is like I said, there is great song. I love there is a song I love. It was Heroes and Gods. What is the subject of this song? It's about the people you like. What is the idea behind Heroes and God? Great songs.
Yeah, that's a kind of, let me say, statement to what we are doing and to the music we love, to our heroes, and that's a kind of statement. That's why it also is the chorus is like a big hymn. Yeah, so it's
Yeah, it's a
easy to chant and to sing it and to join us, and it's like a big hymn.
Yeah, it's a great song. Yes, like you say, it's very easy to get the song in the head. There is another great song. It's Eden, very long. Like I love, with a lot of arrangement, everything. It was with Melissa Bonny of Ad Infinitum. You work with her. What was the idea? When you write this song, you think specially to her, to get her on a special. This is the only special guest you get on this album.
Yeah, we want to have the presentation of our new members, and so we don't need a lot of
Mhm,
guests at the moment. So it would be not cool to fill the album with guests. But Eden was finished, and I had the idea that a very clean, lovely female voice on top of Ralf could give us the last spice on the song which I missed. And we know Melissa for some years now, and we're good friends, and we knew that she can do it, and she's a not only a super talent, she's also a wonderful person. So that was the right choice that as we received the files and mixed the song, we had the feeling that this is exactly what we were looking out for. So not sharing 50-50 with Ralph, but always be present and giving the song a little touch of some special spice we don't have regularly.
mhm.
So for this song, I think it's very cool to have her.
Yes, do you have been finally surprised that Alex, Tom, and Michael left the band? It was last year, finally 1 year ago, in August. I read something like that. Do you have been surprised, or finally you know that they will leaving the band? Like you say, it's an old car. What is the problem with the car?
One guy didn't left the band. He
Uh,
was fired.
uh,
because he was talking very bad things
mm,
in situations which were not funny.
yeah.
So for me, there was no reason to continue with this guy.
Mhm.
They got a other project together, which called Rock Meets Classic, which was once my project.
Yeah.
Um, they thought this is the better future for them. I have to say that Andre Hilgers already played the last European tour with Primal Fear on drums. So that was
Yeah.
nothing new. So that was no big deal. For Tom, it was different because Tom is my close friend since 30 years.
Yeah. So,
And but what can we do if he decides that his future is in better hands with the guys we don't want to play anymore?
mhm.
That's his decision. And so we got Talia. We knew Magnus for some longer time that he wants to come back also on stage, but the other didn't want him to join us, even if he wrote most of the songs during the last 15 years with me and Ralf. So they were totally against Magnus. And this was also a point where we always got fights, what is going on. And when it was clear that I'm coming back full time, I don't make so evil compromises
Mhm.
and say, oh, yeah, uh, this is the right way. No, it's not the right way.
Mhm.
So Magnus belongs to the band. And if he wants to play live with us, it's for us, it's a pleasure to have him because for me, it's one of the top five guitarists in Europe.
Yeah.
And he's also a great performer on stage. So
Mhm.
why shouldn't he play with us? So it was clear that Magnus was there, Andre was there. There was only the second guitarist because Tom decided not to continue. Maybe he regrets now. I don't care. But in the end, I say, okay, we have to do something. Ralf had the idea of Thalia. Even we had some offers from great guitarists around the world. But I like the idea that we do something which nobody expect.
Yes, that's exactly that, because you get Talia, a woman, for the first time, a woman in the band of Primal Fear in 30 years, I will say 35 years. So, what was the idea? Was it easy to integrate her in the band?
It was like I'm a very serious person when it comes to that. So we have to check the guitar parts of Primal Fear are not that easy. She needs to play that in a great way, and she has to fit to our characters. I don't want to change guitarists after 6 months, make a mistake,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
be fast. Oh yeah, this is the new guitarist. Oh no, it was not so good or whatever. So we really checked out what is going on and if she fits to the others. And even if she's younger, she's
Yes.
perfect for us. She's perfect.
Uh,
We come along very well. So, and also in the rehearsal studio, also in the tour bus, everything so far wonderful.
Yes, I suppose it gives you a positive energy in the band. A new girl, very young, yeah, like you said, who come from, who not come from the 80s or the 90s. So what does it change? She bring you a new idea. She bring you something more that you really appreciate.
You can describe it like if you have 40 degrees and it's hot and you turn on the ventilator, you got a
Yes.
fresh breeze.
Yeah.
So it's like that.
Like a few weeks ago, you know. Yeah, I
It's
love the
like that.
image. Yeah,
It's like for us, it's like a nice cool wind in the hot days.
yeah, and that we feel on the album. That's because it's very, yes, like you say, there is a great. It's very fresh. It's very something new, like you said. And I was surprised because surprised, not too much, but there is a beautiful ballad. We who begin on cello and piano. Really, with Ralph is singing very deep. It's very strange at the beginning, but it's a great song. Who gets this idea of the song?
It was basically Ralph's idea to do something different. And we said, okay, we record it, we produce it, we mix it. And after that, we decide if we want to have it on the album or it doesn't fit because it's so different.
Yeah.
And in the end, everybody was happy, and it's a nice little surprise at the end of the album.
Yes, it's a Bridges Will Burn. It's finished the album, it's the 14, it's a sort of a bonus track that you put
Mhm.
uh, on some physical CD and everything like that. Um, just finally, when I see you, I remember because I love Sinner too, you know. I discover you with Sinner, in fact, at the really beginning. It was in 92, 93. What is your feeling finally, 40, more 40 years after, 42 or something like that, to see all the album you record with Sinner? Sinner record an album 2 years ago, so it's really a band who is alive. What is your feeling about all your life in music? All your do you will you write? You can write a book or something like that.
I did already.
Yeah.
My first book was published in 2006. Uh, Nuclear Blast released it, and it sold out. So let me see if I find the time to continue
Mhm.
to write the next chapter. So this is in the making. But uh, at the moment, I'm super happy with Primal Fear. And Sinner was always a kind of vacation. And with the last album, Brotherhood, we were really surprised about the numbers and the charts and the sales. It was such a success we didn't expect. And but at the moment, I'm really happy with what I'm doing. And
Mhm. Yeah, of course, Primal Fear is your priority for the next year or the next 2 years, I will say. So you tell me that you will go on to like in 5 September. What is the project after for the band? The album came the 5 of September, no, so Monday it's coming out, and you are on the road,
Mhm.
so you will could check really what happened on stage with the new songs. How do you feel compare? Is there a pressure or something like that to no?
No, we already played now 5 times on big festivals
Mm,
with
mhm.
very cool feedback by the audience. And afterwards, also, the most people loved it. So we get with a good motivation into this tour, and we know that we can please our fans and set up a good show. And we're looking forward.
Yes, and present your new members, Magnus and just and Talia. Yes, so it's very important for the band, of course. Will do you think that one day, I don't know, but you will come in France, perhaps in Paris or something like that, and
We're
was it?
working on a second half of the European tour,
Mhm.
and we're also talking to promoters in France to play a show there on the second leg. So it could happen.
About just one or two question to finish.
Yeah, I have to
Yes,
call Brazil.
come how?
Brazil is waiting.
Brazil, yeah, Brazil is waiting. So
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, great. Yes, just one or two question. What for about all the album you do with Primal Fear? Is there an album very important for you? I know that is not
a
easy, but
lot, a
all.
lot.
Uh,
I think the first album was the start. Nuclear Fire was something special. Seven Seals was something special. The songs on Rule Breaker I love really, really much. And now Domination for me is a milestone in our career,
mhm,
which is super important after my break. And
yeah.
for me, it's a dream come true.
Mhm. So, Matt, thank you very much for the interview. I'm really happy that you are in good health and you come back on stage and everything is going well for you, really. And if you have something more very important for you, what will you say to all in France, but all around the world who will discover this interview on Metal Ops TV?
I think I would be very happy if the fans check out the new album because we worked hard to make this album great and happening. And we want to hear what the fans are saying about that. It's next Friday, it's coming out, and we're looking forward.
Great. So, thank you very much.
Thank you,
And
Pascal.
have a nice time. Thank you.
You
Bye bye. A good
too.
match.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
See you. Ciao.
Bye.